Once Gautam Buddha was wandering in the kingdom of Kosala. Upon reaching a poor man's hut, the owner of the house invited him for a meal. After having the meal, Gautam Buddha started walking in the garden near the hut. Suddenly his eyes fell on a place where there were no trees and no grass grew. Upon asking, the gardener told him that when the trees were being planted, a foolish boy uprooted them and watered their roots, which caused all the trees to die. Gautam Buddha laughed and said that the foolish boy did not destroy the garden for the first time. He had done the same in his previous life as well. Upon being asked by the gardener and the homeowner, Gautam Buddha narrated the story of the boy's previous life. In the kingdom of Kashi, there was once a grand festival happening in the city. The king's gardener also wished to go to the city and witness the festival, but he had the responsibility of watering the trees. The gardener used to take care of a rare and beautiful garden filled with trees and vines. Upon thinking about who would take care of the garden and plants in his absence, he remembered his monkey friend. The monkey was the leader of the monkeys residing in the garden. Somehow he had become friends with the monkey leader. He presented his problem to the monkey leader and asked him, "Friend, will you and your companions take care of this garden for one day? I need to go out for important work." The leader of the monkeys assured him happily that he will get this work done. When the gardener left, the leader called all the monkeys and explained, "Look, friends, today we have to do an act of kindness. We have to water all the trees and plants with great care and intelligence. No tree should remain thirsty. Give as much water as each tree needs, but do not waste water. Otherwise there will be a scarcity of water." The monkeys couldn't understand how to measure the thirst of trees and plants. They asked their leader. Then the wise monkey replied, "Trees drink water from their roots. Some trees have small roots, while others have large ones. So, you all should uproot each plant and check the depth of its roots. Give as much water as its roots are deep." Upon receiving the leader's order, the monkeys took pots and started watering. Now, monkeys remain monkeys. They uprooted each plant first, measured its roots, and then watered it accordingly. Soon they uprooted all the small plants and creepers. The monkeys were exhausted from this hard work, but they were satisfied that they had done a very good job today. The next day, when the gardener returned and saw the destruction of the entire garden, he sighed deeply and said with a heavy heart, "Someone truly said that it is better to have an intelligent enemy than a foolish friend, for the favor of a foolish friend only brings sorrowful tasks." After finishing the story, Gautam Buddha smiled and said, "Now you all must understand that having an intelligent enemy is better than having a foolish friend, because the favor of a foolish friend only brings us sorrow." Gautam Buddha continued, "To make this world, which is like a garden, a suitable place to live a good life, it requires not the company of ignorant and foolish individuals, but rather the presence of a superior intellect." Thank you.